Good afternoon and welcome to Delaware Valley High School for the RiverLAX tournament. Game number 4 between the Pope John Lions 5th and 6th grade junior Lions squad and Scranton. Pope John 3-0 in this tournament, having defeated Abington Heights and turning back Tribe Lacrosse, and then defeating Malaxa 10-0 in their last game, the one we didn't show as we were switching different fields and so forth. But the junior Lions, 5th and 6th graders, have played great in this tournament. They're looking to close up shop in today's festivities with a 4th consecutive win. Let's go with the rosters. We start with number 2 for the 5th and 6th grade Lions, and that is James Mahalik. Logan Mazaway is number 3. Paul Weibel, number 4. Jack Howell, number 6. Number 7 is Luca Di Nicola. Number 8, Lambert Sponstra. Number 9 is Santino Parasso. 10, Tristan Lorenzo. 11, Michael Germano. Number 12, Jace Borbis. 13, John McCann. Number 15, Mason Seeger. 16, Bennett Pucci. 21, Casey O'Connell. 22, Elon Nisbeth. 23, Luca Pippa. 24, Joseph Buonvino. 36, AJ Acuria. 39, Anthony Grego. 44, Zach Pillock. 80, Roman Pena. 87, Cooper Lapin. Number 99, Ted Zwicky. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Father Michael Parisi. The principal of Pope John Middle School is Susan Santor. The athletic director for the Junior Lions is Brian Carlson. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The head coach of the Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade squads is Chris Fisher. Assistant coaches PJ Weibel and Frank DiNicolo. And the team mom, Erin Orbis. I'm Mike Formisano. We are here live at Delaware Valley High School for the 4th and final game of the RiverLAX tournament for the Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade squad and Scranton. The 7th and 8th graders finished the tournament 3-1, having just defeated Scranton 9-0. So a nice win by the 7th and 8th grade Pope John Junior Lions. And now we have the 5th and 6th graders looking to finish 4-0, but they have to get by Scranton first. Just waiting for the horn to blow for the start of the game. Again, 25-minute quarters or games. And then that will be it. The teams will move on to their regular season games. I think they have home games, the middle schoolers do, on Wednesday at Pope John High School. So I encourage you to come out and take a look and watch the Pope John Junior Lions from Pope John High School on Wednesday. I know we're going to be at the varsity game and JV games for boys lacrosse against West Morris. There's the horn to start the game. Face-off taken by Pope John. That is number 24, Joseph Buonvino. Buonvino works his way up the field. The shot by Zach Pillock. He scores! Approximately 5 seconds into the game, Pillock scores from Joseph Buonvino. And Pope John goes up 1-0. Now a steal by Buonvino. The shot deflected down by a defense number 35. He took that in the right ankle. He's going to feel that tomorrow. Way to sacrifice his body there. Flag on the play. It's a delayed penalty call. Ball still loose on the turf. Pope John fighting for it. Lions already up 1-0 on a goal by Zach Pillock. And it's going to be against Pope John, I think, so Scranton will take over. Nice to see Zach Pillock has Brody Pillock's scoring ability and scoring touch. Brody, a pure goal scorer for Pope John for the varsity team as a freshman. Played with the Junior Lions last year. It was fantastic. He scored in every game that he played with the Junior Lions. His goal scoring streak finally stopped yesterday. They lost to Chatham, 16-3, and he had a chance with about 3 minutes to go, and the goalie just made an incredible save. But Brody will pick it up again, I'm sure. Now Zach scoring on the Junior Lion level. And there's Zach Pillock with it right now, behind the Scranton net. Here's the shot. Score! Number 8. And that is Lambert Spanstra. Nice goal by him. 2-0, Pope John. Now number 22 on the right wing, Pass across, stolen by Spanstra. Lambert Spanstra up the field, racing towards the middle. He'll slow it up, goes towards the left wing. Now to pass off to Weibel. Over to Mazway. The shot. Score! Logan Mazway with the assist from Paul Weibel and Lambert Spanstra. And the Lions go up 3-0. Nice goal by Mazway. 3-0 lead for Pope John here early in this game against Scranton. Now Lapin chasing down number 5 for Scranton. Into Pope John territory. Number 5 with some room to work. He's going to wind up and shoot. Low shot. Scooped up by Roman Pena. Nice save by Pena. Pass upfield to number 36. That's A.J. Acuria. Acuria with the pass over. Bounces off the stick of number 3. Now over to number 8. And that is Lambert Spanstra. Pass in front. Pillock, the shot, save. Now goes past number 6, Jack Howell. And over the head of Buonvino. But it's picked up by number 16 for Pope John, Bennett Pucci. Pucci with the pass. In the shot. Over the crossbar by Tristan Lorenzo. So the inbound by number 6 for Scranton. And it comes back over to number 16, Benepucci. Pass in front. And Lorenzo over the crossbar, but Howell is closest, so Pope John will maintain possession. This is the last game of 8 for the Pope John 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th grade teams today from Delaware Valley High School in Milford, Pennsylvania, right off of I-84. About an hour down the road from Scranton, PA. The other direction, there's a marker. I don't know if anybody knows this, and I mentioned it to one parent earlier today, but if you're interested, before you leave town, if you're listening live and you're here, but even if you're in this area ever, about a mile east of us in Port Jervis, New York, there's a marker underneath the I-84 bridge that marks the connection of the 3 states, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And it all comes to this one monument. You can stand on it. Spanstra with the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Number 66 for Scranton. Nice save. You have to go through a cemetery to get there. You have to go through Laurel Grove Cemetery in Port Jervis. So during day hours only. Pass in. Goes wide. Ted Zawicki trying to chase it down. Number 37 out there, bumps him off the ball, but here comes Pope John. Pass upfield by Grego. And now here comes Pope John. Pass across to Pucci. The shot. Score! Bennett Pucci with the assist from Zach Pillock. And the Lions lead 4-0. 4-0 lead for Pope John here. Here's number 14 for Scranton. I'll get back to that story in just a second. Curry all over 14 for Scranton. Now, the ball's knocked loose and scooped up by number 3, Logan Mazway. Mazway with the pass to Pillock. Zach Pillock coming in on the right. Pillock, pass to Mazway. Fires. Saved by the goalkeeper, number 66 for Scranton. He will slow things down. Pass out to number 5 for Scranton. Paul Weibel on him. Now to pass to 22. 22 in the center of the field. The pass on 37 over his head. Out of bounds. Pope John's closest. So what you need to do is you need to drive on I-84 to Port Jervis, New York. You get off the exit ramp, go basically like you're going into town for about maybe a quarter of a mile, and you're going to see Laurel Grove Cemetery. Just Waze it or Google it. It has to be during the daytime. You go in, you drive on the one-lane road through the cemetery all the way to the back to where the river is, the Delaware River. And underneath the overpass for I-84, you're going to see a monument there. That's not the monument. That's not the actual state line. It's just a monument saying it's here. You've got to walk down. Hold on one second. Spanstra over to number 10, Tristan Lorenzo. Now back to Bonvino. The shot saved by number 66 for Scranton. Now the rebound. Score! Zach Pillock scores to make it 5-0. Oh, the Lions have opened a big lead on Scranton now. 5-0. 5th and 6th grade Lions over Scranton. Here's number 5 in the Pope John territory. Racing in on the right. Now he's going to move to the center. He passes it off to number 7. Knocked down as he tried to get the shot off. It's scooped up by defenseman Ted Zwicky. So Zwicky will pass it down the field. Gives it over to Pucci. Pucci racing in. It's 4-on-3. Pucci. He's got numbers with him. He's going to wide, take the shot, goes wide left. Number 6, Jack Howell is closest for Pope John. So just to finish up the stories, we've had an action here. You got to start walking down towards the river, and you'll see a monument there. It's like a big brick, about 8 feet across, or maybe not even. Shot, score! Joseph Bonvino scores to make it 6-0. Pope John pouring it on now on Scranton. 6-0 Lions lead. It's not even 8 feet. It's like 2 or 3 feet by a foot. You can stand on it, and at that time, when you're standing on that brick, you'll be standing in all 3 states: New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. It's called the Tri-States Monument. Shot by Pucci, saved by 66. So that's literally only a mile or 2 down the road from us, right here in Milford, PA. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, right on the Delaware River. You can stand in all 3 states, just like the 4 corners. Same thing, except it's only 3 states. Shot by Pucci, save, left leg save by number 66. Ball still loose. Number 21, Casey O'Connell trying to scoop it up. It goes over to Pucci, to Bonvino. Bonvino looking to fire. Shot off the side of the cage. The goalie's trying to smother it. He picks it up. 6-0, Pope John leads over Scranton. We're about 10 minutes in here. Pass out to O'Connell. Knocked out of his stick by 14. O'Connell with the shot. Saved by 66. Rolls over to him. Now number 8, Lambert Spanstra. Now the pass in front. Bonvino with the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Off the pass from Cooper Lapin to Bonvino. Bonvino again. This time beats him. 7-0. Bonvino with the goal to make it 7-7 for Pope John. 7-0. Ball over the head of 14. It's going to stop before it hits the midfield line. Spanstra with it now for Pope John. Lambert Spanstra on the left. Pass it off to Pucci. Bennett Pucci. Now number 8, Spanstra. Fake the pass to Mazway. He's going to give it off to Lapin on the left now. Spanstra again. Pass down low. The shot by Michael Germano goes wide. Spanstra with it. Up top. Gives it off to number 4, Paul Weibel. Weibel over to Mazway. Fakes the pass. Now, the shot by Mazway. He scores! That was the hidden ball trick there. So Mazway looked like he gave it to Weibel. Weibel took it to the left, faked the shot. Everybody thought that Weibel has it. He has it now. Weibel, the pass in. The shot, score! Michael Germano. As I was going to say, Mazway scored the 8th goal. It's now 9-0. So nice play, hidden ball trick by Mazaway. Now number 7 in front, the shot. Saved by Pena. Another shot off the post. Pena with a nice save there, and then the second shot, the rebound, hit the post on the left side. Pass down the field to Paul Weibel. Now off to Luca Pippa. Pippa on the left side of the field in Scranton territory. He'll move back to the center. Pass off to number 11. Now to 3, Mazaway. The backhand shot, he scores! Did I just see that? Logan Mazaway with the backhand shot. And he beats the goalkeeper. And it makes it 10-0. Nice shot by Mazaway. Now he picks it up again. The shot by Germano. Saved by number 66. So a backhand shot by Mazaway beats the goalkeeper for Scranton to make it 10-0. Now Pucci with a steal. Benepucci. Pass in to Lapin. Lapin fakes it. Now shoots. Score. He deked number 66 to the left. Shot to the right. It's 11-0 Pope John. 22 racing up the field. And number 54 in front. 54 looking to shoot. He scores. Breaks the shutout, unfortunately, for Roman Pena. Pena didn't like it. 11-1. Pass out to number 23. That is Luca Pippa. Pippa in the Scranton side of the field, now to Buonvino. Pass across to Mazaway. It's knocked out of his cross. A shot. Score! I didn't see who scored that. I'm looking and I didn't see what stick it came off of. I think it was Germano, but I'm not exactly sure. I didn't have to check on that. It could have been number 21, Casey O'Connell. I was looking, just didn't see it come out of the cross, and all of a sudden I see it in the back of the net. But I'm looking right at the play. So, sleight of hand by Pope John. The backhand shot by Mazaway. Hit ball trick. Now I don't see one go in. You know, it's crazy stuff. Here's number 8, Lambert Spenstra, behind the Scranton net. Now to Buonvino. He'll fire. Saved by the Scranton netminder, number 66. Now he'll toss it to his defender. Doesn't get there. It's intercepted by number 10, Tristan Lorenzo. Wind's starting to pick up here, starting to get a little colder. I'm regretting taking the sweatshirt off now. Here's a Curious, knocked out of his cross. Now to pass over to number 7, Luca Di Nicola. Shot by Buonvino, saved by the netminder for Scranton. Off of a Curia, Di Nicola picks it up. 11-1, Pope John leads over Scranton. Here's a shot by a Curia, score! 12-1. Pope John pouring it on, now a steal by 12 in the shot, score. Jace Borbis. Jace Borbis with the goal. Pass number 66, and it's 12-1. Oh, no, 13-1, because it was 11, so now 13-1. Flag on the play. It's going to be against Pope John. Spencer picks it up. And they get a foul on the play. (13-1), Pope John leads over Scranton here. A dominating day for the 5th and 6th grade Pope John Junior Lions. Very similar day for the 7th and 8th graders, too. Great performances all around. And if you're a fan of Pope John Lacrosse, you've got to be happy about your pipeline right now. The players that are eventually going to be the Pope John Lions in a few years. So head coach Joe Della Fera from the varsity club, along with JV coach Ryan Cummings. And they were both here. Shot, score by number 5, pass Pena. Makes the score 13-2. Well, no doubt Della Fera and Cummings were looking at the junior Lions and how they were playing, and we're pleased to see what they saw. 34, the backhand pass to 5 into the open net. Score. Pena was guarding number 34, and 34 only had one chance, and that was to toss it behind his back. And number 5 was able to receive it. Once he did, there was nobody guarding the net. Puts it in the back of the net, 13-3. Now the shot comes in. 66 gets a piece of it. It's on the crease. The shot from Joseph Bonvino. Paul Weibel trying for the interception there. Almost got it. Luca Pippa now with it. Pippa on the right wing. Pass to Weibel. Oh, flipped it up in the air to Bonvino. Now to Spanstra. In front to number 10. Tristan Lorenzo, and he scores. 14-3 now. Old John has opened up an 11-goal lead. Weibel trying to steal it away from number 5 for Scranton. Player for Scranton pushes it forward. Weibel gives chase. Number 5 in for Scranton. Pass 34. Ted Zwicky after him. Ball's loose. It's up in the air. Here's number 7. Pushed off the ball by Zwicky. And now here is Anthony Grego. Well, we're glad we're able to get out here for at least one day in the sun for the Junior Lions lacrosse teams this year. We'll try and get them again sometime later this spring. Just depends on scheduling. Trying to, I can't make any promises, but we'll try and get out for more Junior Lions events. It's always fun to come see them play. You see the future of Pope John Athletics. Here's the shot by Mazaway. It goes to the back wall. These are the players, folks. These are the guys and girls who are going to play at the next level. So enjoy them while they're this age. It goes super quick. Shot. Score. Logan Mazaway into the top of the net. Makes it 15-3. I remember when my son Michael played for the Junior Lions, and my other son Charlie played for, and Alex. All three played for the Junior Lions. Football, lacrosse, even hockey. And now they're all moving into the high school. Not Alex yet. He'll be there soon. But Michael and Charlie are moving to the high school. Michael played varsity hockey and varsity lacrosse this year. It goes so quick, so enjoy it while you can. Blink of an eye. Hope John gives chase. There's number 13, John McCann. Now to Joseph Bonvino. Pass out to Luca Pippa. Pippa on the right side. Trying to sidestep number 6. Pass in. Now the shot. Save by 66. Off the stick of Chase Borbas. 66. He'll toss it downfield to 5. 24 after him. Bonvino gives a swipe. Five holds it. Looking for a shot. Shot goes wide. Hope John leading 14-3 here. Now number 15 working in. Ted Zwicky on him as the wind picks up here in Milford, Pennsylvania. Spanstra steals it. Well, I actually took the pass from Zwicky. My fault. Now Mazaway. Logan Mazaway across the midfield line. He's got 54 on him. Pass over to Bonvino. Joseph Bonvino. Looking for a shot. Fires. Saved by number 66 for Scranton. Ball goes out of bounds. Now number 7, Luca Di Nicola. Pass to Cooper Lapin. Lapin trying to get a shot off. Fires. Score! Cooper Lapin. That's Pope John's 15th goal of the game. They lead 15-3. Here is Scranton, number 22. Working on a Curia, trying to get around him. And now a hit by number 24. Bonvino is going to get called for it. Another Scranton player down further upfield. But the cross check against Bonvino, so he's going to go off for a minute. Number 14 for Scranton knocked down. So Bonvino draws the penalty. And Scranton will be on a power play for a minute. Official not happy about that hit. A little extra emphasis there. Not like the fact that Bonvino led with his cross check. I understand. There's a big difference between a cross check and a head hit. This is number 22. Shot. Saved by Pena. It's loose on the side. Number 2, James Mahalik trying to pick it up. Still just outside the crease. Scrub for the ball. See who comes out with it. Scranton trying to push it forward. And it's cleared out of harm's way by number 44, Zach Pillock. He'll boot it with his foot. Goes downfield. Picks it up with the lacrosse stick. Oh, knocked out of his cross by number 54. Lapin has it. The shot. Score! Cooper Lapin with goal number 16 for Pope John. And it's 16-3. Now 54 will toss it down the field. Over to number 53 for Scranton. Weibel swipes away, knocks it loose. And Weibel picks it up for Pope John. Now to Pippa. Luca Pippa on the right. Pippa looking for the corner. He'll come back to the center. He'll pass it off to Lapin. Cooper Lapin looking to fire. It fakes. Passes it back to Weibel. Ball Weibel. Weibel fires off of maybe the mask, but possibly the shoulder pad of number 47 for Scranton. Just heard a hard plastic hit there. I'm not sure if it was the helmet or the shoulder pad. Either way, it looks like he's all right, so that's good. Pass in from Di Nicola to Lapin. Lapin with it. 14 guarding. Lapin on the left. Pass over to Weibel. Weibel with a head fake. Turns around, fires wide left. Falls down as he shoots. And here's the shot by Lapin off the left post. And there's the whistle. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Lions, 5th and 6th grade team. The Junior Lions defeat Scranton. Final score, Pope John Lions 16, Scranton 3. A good game all around by Pope John. Balanced, lots of scoring. Good goaltending by Rowan Pena. And a dominating performance in this RiverLAX tournament by the 5th and 6th graders from Pope John. The Junior Lions go 4-0 in the RiverLAX tournament. So congratulations to them. Also congratulations to the 7th and 8th graders as they go 3-1 in the RiverLAX. So, great afternoon lacrosse. I'm so glad that you joined us here in Milford, Pennsylvania. Please make sure you tune into our YouTube channel, Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, for varsity and junior varsity action from all the different spring sports. We'll try and cover Junior Lions again very soon. And for everyone here at Delaware Valley High School in Milford, Pennsylvania, it's Mike Formasano saying thank you so much for joining us. Final score once again, the Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade squad take out Scranton 16-3. Have a great Palm Sunday, everyone. Have an enjoyable and a very prayerful Holy Week. And happy Easter. If we don't see you before then, we'll see you this week on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Please join us tomorrow at Montville. The baseball team will take on Montville, the Mustangs, on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Then Wednesday, boys lacrosse, varsity and JV against West Morris. There's your schedule for the next few days. Have a great Palm Sunday and enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.